A 77-year-old serviceman dies of COVID in Haflong. Kumrai Khora LP schools shut for several months owing to long absence of teacher. Good morning and warm welcome to Karbi Anglong Live Morning News. I'm Jirbon Kilimpi bringing you the latest news for this morning. And now the news in detail. A 77-year-old ex-serviceman has died of COVID at Haflong on Thursday. The deceased person was identified as Thangluru Silo, a resident of North Bajater in Haflong. He was admitted at Haflong Civil Hospital on 28 April after he tested COVID positive. With death of Silo, Dima Hasao district recorded the first death on second wave of COVID pandemic. Altogether, 220 persons have been tested positive in the district till 5th May. The infected persons are either admitted in Haflong Civil Hospital or are in home isolation. While interacting with Superintendent of Haflong Civil Hospital Kalpana Kemprai said that 3 serious patients have been referred to Guwahati due to lack of facilities. She also said more persons might get positive as the public in the town are not taking necessary precautionary measures.
Thangluru Silo Boli, 77 years old, from passing to North Bajater. That ex-service man. So, 28 April, our civil admission is that 1:45 p.m. Tini aji Ratipa 9:10 manate teketa mritu hoise. Teketor COVID hoise dhara porise 28 April. So ihote comorbid asile teketor hypertension asile. COVID first vaccine no hoise all those enike trigger hoise tenke kono nai এতিয়া আমি আজিতো 39 আছে আর আপনার 28 মে পেশেন্ট আর 11টা ফিমেল পেশেন্ট
Suraj Barman's report from Haflong for Karbi Anglong Live. Students from poor families in the Kumrai Khora area are facing serious problems to get education, as the only government school in the area had been lying closed for more than 5 months due to the long absence of teacher. Here is ground report from our correspondent. Even after the presence of strong KAC Education Department, fully established inspector of school and organs like SSA that have been looking after the situation of education, a school in West Karbi Anglong districts, Kumrai Khora, had to remain closed as there is no teacher to teach the students. Locals have told Karbi Anglong Live that earlier in the past many years, the school has been performing well and students got opportunity to study in the village school. However, in the past 5 to 6 months, the school had remained closed as the teacher did not show up. Locals are confused about the condition of the school and are not aware about the actual cause or reasons for the closure of the school. The condition of the school itself is not at all pleasing with poor infrastructure and broken furniture. However, this is the only school for the poor parents to educate their children as they do not have the capacity to send them to private schools. Following this, locals have expressed their displeasure over the local representative and local leaders' ignorance to their problems. Even though lockdown and other issues affected schools across the nation, but the government did not issue any order that barred the activity or functioning of the school. As such, the school remaining closed is a surprising case. Hence, locals have appealed to concerned authority for urgent step in the matter. Wiki-based report from Dongkamukam for Karbi Anglong Live. In another development, Assam Gramin Vikas Bank Denkang branch employee Dhan Nath has been accused of swindling huge sums of money belonging to bank customers of the area. This was charged by local people of Tenarong area. According to locals, there is no machine for update of their account passbook at the AGVP Denkang branch, and more seriously, locals allege that they had to pay extra money to withdraw their cash money from their account at this branch. Further, locals told Karbi Anglong Live that withdrawal forms are almost never available at the bank, alleging that they are kept hidden, due to which many customers have been deprived of withdrawing their money or know the status of their account and up-to-date transaction details. Following this, several customers say that their money have gradually gone missing from their account. Locals also stated that the AGVB Denarong branch is understaffed and contractual employee Dhan Nath has been allegedly carrying out all works even without any authorization. The AGVB Denarong branch customer identified as Anjali Rongpipi, wife of Phumen Timung, alleged that her money amounting to rupees 11,300 has vanished from her account. Rupees 4,800 belonging to Boron Singh Bey, rupees 15,000 belonging to Sika Hansepi of Virwar, rupees 17,000 belonging to Dongkarong Timung, rupees 7,000 belonging to SHG Mona Lisa, and rupees 6,000 belonging to Bina Kilingpi, wife of Jameson Tiso, have also gone missing from their respective bank account.
ইমান কষ্ট গাঁৱৰ দুয়ে পৰা আহিব পুৰি মানুহ আহিব লাষ্টত কিয় আপ টু ডেট কিয় নহয় আপ টু ডেট আছে আজি নতুন একাউণ্ট যদি খোলে আপ টু ডেট হয় যি লোন ল'লে আপ টু ডেট হয় আৰু পাব্লিকৰ কিয় আপ টু ডেট হয় তাৰ নিজৰ একাউণ্টৰ পৰা মানে পইচা ওলাব হৈছে তাৰপিছত বোলে কিবা হেৰি আপোনাৰ কিবা হেৰি বাইদেউ এইটো চেক ফেচিলিটি আছে কৈছে বোলে তাৰপিছত 15 দিনৰ পিছতহে হ'ব কৈ পেলাই তাক মানে বাই ফৰ্চ কৰি চহী কৰাই লৈছে ফৰ্মত তাৰপিছত কিবা হেৰি উইথড্ৰটো নিদিয়ে চহী কৰি কিবা চহী কৰাই লৈ পিনে উইথড্ৰখন ৰাখিছে আৰু ফৰ্মটো ৰাখিছে তাৰপিছত তাই আহিলে বোলে কিবা আজি ইমান ভাগ্য বেয়া মই মোৰ একাউণ্টৰ পৰা পইচা ওলাম কওঁতে কিবা গেছ ভৰাম কওঁতে সেয়া মোৰ আজি নিজৰ টকাও নাপালোঁ বুলি ক'লে তাৰপিছত মই কৈছোঁ কিয় তোমাৰতো চেক ফেচিলিটি নহয় নাই মই আগত কিবা জইন কৰিছিলোঁ তেতিয়া মানে আমাৰ ছাৰে মানে কিবা চেক এখন দিছিলে সেইটোতো চেক আহি কিনি নিজৰ পইচা ওলাই আনিব লাগে সেইটোতো তোমাৰ চেক ফেচিলিটি হ'ব নোৱাৰে নহয় কেতিয়াও ওলাই থকা কিবা ওলাই থকা ক'লে তাৰপিছত মই গৈ কিনি ক'লোঁ যে কিবা হেৰি এইটো তাৰ তেনেকৈ কওঁতে তাই ক'লে যে তেনেকুৱা কওঁতে হ'লে বোলে কি কিয় লাগে এতিয়া কম্পিউটাৰত ভৰালে নহয় বুলি ক'লে
সি চকীদাৰে মানে চব মেনেজাৰ আধা আধি কাম সিয়ে কৰে আৰু সি মানে আমি কিবা এটা ক'লে সি আমাক দমহে দিয়ে
মোৰ মই ভিঅ'ৰ ছেক্ৰেটাৰী হয় মোৰ ভিঅ'ৰ আছে 20 চেল্ফ হেল্প গ্ৰুপ তো 20 চেল্ফ হেল্প গ্ৰুপৰ মই 5টা 6টা চেল্ফ হেল্প গ্ৰুপ এতিয়ালৈকে মানে খুলিছোঁ কিন্তু আজিলৈকে মই মানে পাছবুক পোৱা নাই আৰু মোৰ নিজৰ চেল্ফ হেল্প গ্ৰুপৰ পাছবুক ফাটি ছিঙি অৱস্থাত নাই কিন্তু আজিলৈকে সিহঁতে নতুন দিয়া নাই আৰু মই বাৰে ৰিকুৱেষ্ট কৰিছোঁ আজি প্ৰায় মই 10-15-20 বাৰ তাতকৈ বেছিও হ'ল মই ৰিকুৱেষ্ট কৰিছোঁ কিন্তু তেওঁলোকে মোক দিয়াই নাই আৰু যিটো মই চেল্ফ হেল্প গ্ৰুপ যাৰ মানে মই নিজে নাহাকে মানে মোৰ চেল্ফ হেল্প গ্ৰুপবিলাকে আহি পেলাই খুলিছে ইহঁতৰ পৰা কোনোবাৰ পৰা 600 টকা লৈছে কোনোবাৰ পৰা 500 টকা লৈছে কোনোবাৰ পৰা 800 টকা লৈছে
Following this, bank customers have demanded immediate intervention and inquiry into the serious matter. Bikram Teron's report from Denarong for Karbi Anglong Live. In an interesting development that has came up from Tarabasa, the residents of Tortelangso and Citronella areas have charged KLNLF General Secretary Thong Teron of allegedly grabbing forest land where the villagers have been doing farming from a long time. Thong Teron had taken into his custody 200 hectares of land in the area for the purpose of farming, saying that he had obtained allotment from the KAC. Here is more from the report sent by our correspondent. The area falls under the Phuloni MSC constituency. The Tortelangso and Citronella area comprise of 16 villages where the people have from the time of their grandfathers doing jhum cultivation in the unclassed land of the hills. Strong resentment among locals arose when KLNLF General Secretary had acquired allotment over 200 hectares of land in the area. A meeting was held on Thursday which was attended by the villagers of the 16 villages and Thong Teron himself. The meeting was chaired by Tortelangso headman Dimapur Inti. Speaking at a public meeting, the villagers have expressed the displeasure over the action of Thong Teron, declaring that they can never allow a person to acquire ownership over such large area of the local land where they have been doing dependent for the livelihood.
Iha padu lapen ili tumta daso ahawar aha pati kinang sot ili tumsi kaci right ji naya ding lo kasi hala alangli abang kupui aning kamat hato kaninje det lo ne kuma bang fulong to ninje lo ne la bang ke nilita amen ki sung dak thek that lo ko bang si nilhin per ke nilike ninje dak lo.
Talking to Karbi Anglong Live, locals told that since the issue of Thong Teron acquiring the allotment later from the KAC over the 200 hectares of land became public, they have been prevented from freely choosing the site for Jhum cultivation. A manager appointed by Thong Teron was accused of constantly preventing locals from entering the area, telling them that they have to take permission from Teron before clearing any plot of land.
เป็นมีเดียกผ่าเทแกละซ่อนเฮลอยอิงซามจินเป็นมิทิ้งโดนางปูทองสาทันผ่าล้อทองสาบางปุโล200 sector ละดักลงเล่เจรายลาบิปอล่างบางเกละกูเฮลอนิลิตบางเกรัดบางเกฮับผู้สารพิสารดินไกโคอันเนไกพอไกพรกปุรุกจางโลลาซีอาลังลิพันออร์ดาร์เอ็นดามนังจีโอซอนลอยอิลิอิงลงมาสุตมออร์ดาร์เอ็นดามโปลาจอดตาลิลังสักุรินิตุงโบแรงเอาไว้สานังปีจีปอล่างโลนิตุงโบแรงเอาไว้สายเกแกล้กิเกโอซอนลอยอิงลงมาสุอิงลงอาสุตุมแกล้มแทกิมาร้องตาอนแกโดตุม MABA แกแกล้มมาตุมในแกสักุริลังเลยบ่กุศลอิงลงอาสุตุมสักุริลังปะนะดันตุมกุศลอิงลงอาสุอิงลงอาสุตุม1 2 3 ABC อเมชินิมากุปีฟาลอนคาร์บิอังลงซอร์มิลาลงหางปีอาลามาจุจลังอิงลงอาสุกิดุกิลักอลัมปอนลาซินอนคาร์บิเฮจันลงเลยแกจิชิอาลังลิทองเตรอนคุณพี่อาลังปูลิสตันังตัวอีปอลัมตัวละอาลังเอาโลกตัวเฮลอาลังราลพันการบีอังลงพันการบีจมพันกัจิงฮอนปุเลคุณพี่อาบอสินอนปูลิสตังตัวอีปอลัมตัวละ
Meanwhile, Thong Teron had said that he is ready to settle with 300 bighas and surrender the rest of the land to the people. He told media persons that he had taken allotment from the KAC in 2013 over the land which was formerly allotted to a citronella farm cum processing factory. He further said that he does not want to prolong the issue and requested the locals to accept his proposal.
Kapini dat tortelang solong citronella phan tepanong pi bang solong le alam ki dan dat tortelang so kachingwai Paduponno, rad lapen, niliang buang bisa punang kok. Asal asal orang lialam tiap tiap lamang la puhello. Je kedam tang apora hud dak citronella phansi council or allotment pilo 200 hectares along le. Asal 200 hectares along le along an bangke kapilo puji citronella elo dak citronella isa factory ason se salam. Sedak hem reed do kado gawe simni do ingsin do ajad do song bong pen nak citronella metro der no la so factory bangke dutkok no ati la so factory dutkok pe na fian bangke la so dutkok pe fike la so raw material ingsin kado wi bangke try set department pe auction ti der no har support hut auction ti der no auction anda milituma aguk tumsi ke anno ender pe na fidmanga la option angchin ka dugo an nang nang ko mane extra ya tum jorda amen ni na ninje jela jorro to jorje ana haru bangka la nong le an chon se la funong le bangka ni the council pen allotment enlo ender no na sidang robor e robor
ni ko sonin kan allotment long la sir ha ko sonin kan na allotment ke long la
allotment ni nga be hote ni da mo nang khan to no ni nga da 2013 maju.
However, the local people have strongly objected to allotment of 300 bighas to just one person, stating that they are only dependent on farming and without land they cannot sustain their livelihood. And owing to increasing numbers of population in the area, they decided not to accept KLNLF General Secretary's proposal. They are ready to allow Teron to keep only the area of land where he had already planted rubber saplings.
Ciri faro ini nili fana pego la pen nili tum la ane cirai noi pusi sar bang kukang boy visita me la rada tuma bang jemata tuma bang ke tarmane robor jitu ke la so dang an se cirai long so
pen public pen pachini kang tung bang gela pulo nili tumahin pen ke kroyon thek thelo la an mat ke ni tum thek the al thema alang li rubor alang li ke tang ajo an si ni tum ke pek thek chot po bad baki alangli ke parloji maka cirai pu bangke nitung rat ahin mena kroyon thelo kasiang kon nitung rat ahin tum madur isu boy tumle chopan buta alangli long khobor ke namni ke nitung ke laan mangke thelo laki pitang rubor baganan bang alangli pacirai vet na laan vet lo
Ini lah bangsa bang kuculo kenang seperti nak kuda pula kan permanent hansi pipo pasti pula.
lasi permanent pan sialang pipo pasi kining jelo mat iti lasi yang kon nili tumahin mentala bangke pacini tun gantung ke lalo la juntu alang linon kecetang pulo alang rubor kecetang putih pulo po laan pensi pek hecot po alang lisar phanta lasi nitum public tumpen tala ansi jong thiblo laan me hining je thiblo laan me hinili tumta chedon lo.
The final decision on the issue is yet to be out as the high voltage of argument prevented any peaceful conclusion to be made. Dirchuna Rongpi from Phuloni for Karbi Anglong Live. The Korkanti BJP Mandal Committee on Wednesday has condemned the attacks on its workers in West Bengal following the declaration of state assembly election results. The Korkanti BJP Mandal Committee, which held a meeting at its party office in Dongmukak, expressed the resentment alleging the party supporters were attacked by TMC goons in parts of West Bengal, where it has won the election. Korkanti BJP Mandal Committee President Dolo Ingti told Karbi Anglong Live that a protest program to express the disappointment and demand for complete end to violence targeting their party supporters.
Central Committee BJP lapen State Committee pen Chenglok District Committee pen isi circular nang hipido ke damtang MLA election damdet pen puthot real ke klang ahut litum angkang pi barot angkang pi along West Bengal Puisia State long pustame hodak ahud si bangke BJP puan akawe pin adim pustame ahud si mate ke damtang period bangke BJP ke tinta seat vet pusipu stame nona bangke 77 an BJP tum ke do kholdun labang so kelang on epen ba BJP activities ki pavil jipu labang so asai lang no claim West Bengal government mate AKP Mamata Banerjee a sarkar alang tum BJP a party tumpan mate BJP claim bang tumpan ke chane ka holu pen chenglok apran karmut pen chenglok labang so asai lang no pan protest du nangji po ni tum phane ki pin khat ateng pensini tum dak Korkanti BJP Mondol pens tamini tum bang so asai bangke deng pondo.
Meanwhile, the BJP Langhin party workers also held similar protest program during which the party members expressed immense disappointment over the alleged attacks on their party workers by TMC supporters in West Bengal. The party members also demanded punishment against all involved in the violent attacks as per the law of the land. Langhin Mandal President Sunil Kumar Boro, Yuwa Morcha President Dhoniram Rongpi, Mahila Morcha President Rina Boro and Secretary Geeta Basumatari among others were present during the protest program.
Pini nili tum la bangso kachisong ke padopon ke lason lo yo chu ke dam tang non hela ke dam tang la assembly kilik along West Bengal along Trinamool Congress a party atum Bharatiya Janata Party ke claim bang photo phan ke theng ke chok hemme ke kai pula puson Trinamool Congress awakar satum ke cheplang kase lason ke ilitum bharot along lason gundami atum phan ke ilitum dimaklang pekdang ne lapen nilitum a party hoi pen same ningduglo alang liatum lason kichumatha ke chokche lo lasi nilitum Bharatiya Janata Party All India penta alang liatum han condemn lo.
Samsing Ingti from Dongmukak and Sarpangring Tikathar from Langhin for Karbi Anglong Live. Now those were the top stories for this morning. Thank you for watching Karbi Anglong Live and stay safe.